Hey Facebook family and friends, I've been going crazy here for the last 5 minutes or so trying to get my lights adjusted. Usually it's not quite so glary as it seems to be today. Anyway, I was watching a live demo this morning by actually our very first beauty guide that we had, Mary Kay Kemper, and she was demoing a makeup look that she does when she does parties, and it's the makeup that comes in our opportunity kit, which is $169 with free shipping if you're interested. But what I was going to do today was just a really quick look, and it was going to be highlighting our Trio Complexion set. This is what comes in your kit. You're going to get a blush, a bronzer, and a powder, or 2 blushes, or it's something that you can buy on your own and build yourself. We have lots of blush colors that you can pick from, lots of bronzer colors that you can pick from. If you are doing that, take a look at the Danessa collection because she has added some really, really pretty blush and bronzer colors. I'm also going to be using our lip gloss, the color that I received in my opportunity kit, one of my favorites. It's called Love. Comes with the sparkly little cover and a mirror, the lip liner. And then the colors I am going to use today are going to be the blush number 6, which is called Glowing. I'm not sure all of the names, but that one I do know. It's one of my favorites. It's a very light, pinky peachy, kind of a highlighting color. I can show you right here, if you can see it right there. And I'm starting by putting that all across my eye, up onto the brow bone and everything. Now, what they've told us with the glowing, that is one of Oprah's favorite colors. Hi, Patty. Thanks for watching. Anyway, so that is the glowing. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take our bronzer, number 1. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it. These are the colors I'm going to use today. It's the glowing number 6, the bronzer number 1 with just a little bit of shimmer to it, and then the blush number 5 right here. The only reason I can't turn this is because if you look at my glowing, it's kind of falling apart. Now these don't take a lot of powder because they're 50% pigment. So you don't want to load your brush up anytime you're using any of our powders, our eyeshadows, or anything, because it's easier to add than it is to subtract. So the best thing to do is just tap your brush, and this is our makeup brush number 7. It's one of my favorites here. It does not come in the kit, but it does come in one of our makeup brush sets or by itself. This is a really, really good brush to have. So that's the bronzer number 1, and I apologize, I guess my neighbor's gardener is here, and so I'm putting the bronzer just along the crease and outside of my eye there. I'm also going to use this on my cheeks too, so, and my lips, just so you get an idea of it all. So then let me get this, kind of wipe my brush off in between colors here. So then I'm going to take the blush number 5 and just touch it on my lid. And again, less is more when you're applying our powders. All of our makeup that we get is 50% pigment, so it doesn't take a lot, which also means it lasts longer for you. Okay, so that's 3 colors there, the glowing all over, the bronzer in a crease, and the number 5 blush in the kind of the center, say 2/3 of my eyelid. The next thing I'm going to do is I have one of our other brushes. This is our fan brush. It's sorry, I don't have the big bathroom light on today because whatever reason my phone is, this is number 16, I think. Yeah, number 16. It's a fan brush. I'm going to get some of our bronzer, and I'm going to give myself a little bit of a cheekbone here. They say when you're doing contouring, you want to kind of do a 3 down like that. And you don't want your bronzer to just stop right at your hairline. You can go into your hairline. The best way to do it is start from your ear and come down a little ways. You don't want to go way into your face either. So right here, and then just a little more contour. And another thing they say is when you're contouring, bring it down onto your neck. Not too dark, but it's going to give you a slimmer looking face. So we're just going to do a little more contour here, like that. And then lastly, here we go, I am going to put on just a touch of the number 5 blush. It's a very bright peachy pink color. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, just like so. Another thing that does come in your opportunity kit is you get one of our blenderfuls, which is, it's a really great deal. I'm trying to get this so you can see it here. It's a non-latex makeup sponge. It's very close in texture to your skin as far as pores and things, so it's got a slender end so you can get into the tiny spots, and a wider end so that you can hit the larger areas of your face with your foundation. I also use it to kind of blend down a little bit when I've got my makeup done like that. The next thing you're going to get in your opportunity kit, you're going to get a lip liner. So we're going to do that. The nice thing about our lip liners is they have a self-sharpening cap, so once you've put it on, you'll hear the click. That means it's sharpened off a little piece so that you always have a good tip to use for your lip liner. Sorry, my hands are a little slick. Another thing I do with my lip liner is a lot of times I will just use this instead of a lipstick or lip color. It's nice, it's subtle. The one I have here is number, I think it's number 1. I think this is, no, this is number 2. This is the darker nude color, and it's a nice neutral shade. Another thing that you are going to get, let me see, I'm just going to put a little more color on my lips. And what I've done is I'm just taking a little bit of that number 5 blush. Just a little bit of color. And then I'm going to add some lip gloss. This is our wonderful lip gloss, Love. It's kind of a pinky red color. It looks really reddish orange in the camera, but it's not. It's more of a pinky red, I think. It works for me. The orangey reds don't work as well on my skin tone as the pinkier ones. I tend to be a little bit more in the cool family. The last thing I was going to show you, well, 2 things. You will get the eyeliner pen in your opportunity kit. This very fine tip. It's one of the finest tips that you can find to line your eyes, but I'm not going to do that today. But lastly, I was going to show you the mascara, my favorite mascara. I know several of you have bought it in the last few weeks, and so we just kind of keep it warm before we use it. It's a fiber mascara. It is not waterproof, but I've never had a problem with it. And when I'm putting on mascara, if I'm just kind of going out for the day, I don't put it all the way across my lids. I tend to just build a little bit on the outsides, just like this. And a little bit on the bottom, just like so. One more thing, I was going to show you my beautiful new favorite necklace today. There's a lot of you out there that love mermaid things. That's the name of this necklace. It's called Mermaid. It's got beautiful kind of coppery brown stones here, and then these gorgeous iridescent glass beads with little gold balls in between them. It's very shimmery. It's really pretty. I was really excited when I opened my bag and put it on this morning. It's gorgeous. It's one of my new favorites. It's called Mermaid, and you can find this at myparklane.com/AnnOdle. And again, I know I had posted yesterday, I got a whole box full of new Parklane catalogs in the mail yesterday. If you're interested in getting one, please let me know. Just PM me your address and tell me you want one. I'll be going to the post office probably tomorrow with them. So get your requests in. And I'm sorry, I can see I'm glaring again. The other thing I'm wearing our crepe earrings. I love these. They come in gold and silver. They're very functional for every day or even like dress up. I know this looks a little dressy for today, but I am going to be making some deliveries this afternoon. So in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday afternoon, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.